Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. John Travolta, an American actor, singer, producer, and dancer, has acquired a net worth of $250 million throughout the course of his career. The actor, who's been in films such as Grease, Pulp Fiction, and Hairspray, has had a brilliant career, but has recently endured a downturn due to various difficulties. Here's a peek inside John Travolta's stunning home with a private airport. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Why is John Travolta's house an airport? John Travolta and his lovely wife Kelly Preston were one of the first couples to purchase land in the Jumbo Lair Aviation Estates, the residential air park where they live. The actor is a flight enthusiast and certified private pilot who owns 5 aircraft and an astonishing 16-car garage, so it's only fitting that John Travolta's house has 2 runways that lead directly to his front door. We designed the house for the jets and to have it our access the world at a moment's notice, and we succeeded at that, John Travolta told Australia's Today magazine. Noting that the plane theme is everywhere in John Travolta's house, he explained, "I was 5 years old when I fell in love with aviation. This is in my blood. It was always John's dream to have planes in his front yard, to practically be able to pull up to the house, so that when you wanted to go to dinner, all you had to do was step out the door, get on the plane, and whisk off," said Kelly Preston. John Travolta added, "You can be the ultimate eccentric like I am, and bring in Boeing 707, but you can also bring in any corporate jet or airliner." Although the property came equipped with a 7,500-foot runway, Travolta extended the taxiway to reach the house. John Travolta's mansion inside the Jumbo Lair Aviation Estates. The site is located on Greystone Airport in Florida, inside the private use airport Jumbo Lair Aviation Estates. The neighborhood is located on aviation grounds, allowing residents to easily park their aircraft, including the Hairspray actor's Boeing 707 airliner. The property has the country's only private runway. The residents can taxi their planes up to their house with ease. Because of his several successful films, John Travolta was able to spend $4.9 million for the land, which he then put up for sale for $10.5 million in 2019. The 550 acres of property contain a 3,600-foot runway, a 7,600-square-foot house that was formerly home to horse breeder Muriel Vanderbilt, and an 8,700-square-foot conference center, and around 17 unsold estates with runway access. John Travolta and his late wife Kelly Preston were the first to acquire property on the Jumbo Lair Aviation Estates luxury air park. The pair is said to have been among the original inhabitants of the neighborhood, which caters to those who want to fly in and out. They chose to purchase the estate's grounds since the actor is an aviation enthusiast and qualified private pilot. The couple presently owns 5 planes and a big 16-car garage, which allows them to have 2 runways leading straight to their front door. The mansion was built expressly for their aircraft and to provide them with direct connectivity to the rest of the globe, and John Travolta feels they have succeeded. Explorers of the Jumbo Lair Aviation Estate. During the 1980s, Arthur Jones, the designer of Nautilus training equipment, purchased the Vanderbilt Estates holdings, which included the Vanderbilt 7,700-square-foot residence and 450 acres around it. The location was later developed by Arthur Jones, who constructed a paved runway for his charter Boeing 707s, as well as an 88,730-square-foot warehouse and a manufacturing facility. He also created a dining hall with 400 seats and a wildlife preserve for African animals. There was a time when the facility was home to orphaned elephants, crocodiles, and a 600-pound gorilla called Mickey. When Jones and his late wife divorced in 1989, his late wife established the Jumbo Lair property and turned it into a fly-in community for private jet owners, which drew the attention of John Travolta and his late wife. The site was originally planned for 38 dwellings, but only 21 have been sold. An almost 1.5-mile-long main runway, built for roughly $6 million and measuring around 210 feet wide, was allegedly built specifically to handle Arthur Jones' 747 Jumbo. A mid-century modern house. According to the Pulp Fiction star, their house is more of a mid-century inspired home than it is contemporary. The mansion Travolta shared with his late wife, actress Kelly Preston, was designed by Sherry James of the Southern California-based Michael James design team. The actor, according to the mansion's designer, had a picture of what he wanted in the house, and all they had to do was execute his ideas and make them a reality. The vintage Thunderbird, which was created by the house architect, Dana Smith, is parked on the front drive of their home. The building of the mansion took 2 years, while the design of the full estate took around 6 years. The couple was forced to relocate into the guest quarters in order to keep an eye on the construction of their home. John Travolta has always wanted jets parked in his front yard, and he was determined to make it happen. He wanted it that way so he could walk out their front door and board a jet to anywhere he wanted to have supper. All of this is feasible because their land has a 7,500-foot runway that they may use at any time. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.